We want to break through. We want to evolve. We want to expand. But all of those things that I'm mentioning, they all have to go the same way. You have to come to that place where you really start getting yourself to recognize that the whole experience, including that fruit, the piece of fruit or that donut, it really is virtual. And then you hear all the messages in your mind, which is the program, which is part of the overall construct that allows us to be plugged into this reality experience that says these things are final and crystallized and solid, and these are the things that will happen if you do these things. All of that kind of information is written into the reality code. Does that all make sense to everybody? Mm-hmm. It's all written into it. So it's like needing to be able to come to that realization where you get that and you start to work through each of these things. You start breaking them down. You start working through each of them and being able to be diligent at actually breaking through that process. And that is, I think, the challenge that everybody will typically face. Because on the money stuff, you guys, you've tried working it that way. The money,
yeah.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah,
it really is.
Against all the programs.
It is. It really is. Yeah. And so I'm asking you that because that same experience you're having, just figure now, you have to do the same thing for all the other stuff that are specific to the program. Mm-hmm. There's food, there's illness, there's money, there's survival, which is the monetary thing. What else do we have? Well, yeah, well, health. Anything that in the program that says it jeopardizes us, because that's what it is. It's survival again. All this stuff is wired into survival, and so you've got to want to make sure that you survive, because that's the way the program is written, is that you survive. So that's why we get scared in terms of our health, because you might not exist. Something could go wrong with you. That's why we're scared of the food that we eat. That's why we're scared of, what did I say, running out of money. What's the other thing? Those are the three big things. Huh?
Illness.
Well, illness is it. Well, the food and the health. Yeah, all of those things that threaten our survival. And when you think about it, threaten our survival, and you really think about it, it's like, well, what does that really mean? You know, but see, we don't really stop to process it that way because you're so busy in the program. The program is automatically running, so you're not like stopping to look at what am I really running from. You don't know what you're running from, but the program says survive, so you're just in it. So when I started like with the food thing, and I think it was harder than, I don't know, maybe it's because I've done the money thing now. It's been a little while, but it was really a tough one. I feel better now because I finally realized one major thing, and Patricia said this to me, and then I kind of looked at it on a article that came out of TED Talk. We don't trust our bodies. That was like the biggest thing. We don't trust our bodies. You know how huge that is? And the reason why is that huge? Because your body is a system. It's as virtual as anything else. It's a hologram. Why does ayahuasca and all this stuff work? Why do you have the experiences you work? Because it's a computer. And it is designed to be able to fix itself. It knows